Hello there. My name is Ross. I'm a spoken word poet. I'm also an artist, a writer. I write children's books. I illustrate. I do logo designs. But what I want to share with you today is a little poem that I wrote. This one is called State of Affairs. How this one actually came about was that my dad was a poet also. And he wrote this one poem back in the early 80s called State of Affairs. And it generally had to do with, the economy and how people weren't able to find jobs and just losing everything. Pretty much the same things that are going on today. So what I always wanted to do was I wanted to take one of his poems and I kind of wanted to make a response, my own response to one of my fathers. So I changed the name for his from State of Affairs to State of Affairs Senior, and mine is State of Affairs Junior because I'm junior. So I hope you like it. Here we go. I've never cheated anyone. I've always worked for what I got. Now they give me a little tax break, but for the rich, they break a lot. The American stew is boiling, and the fires are raging hot. But while they sit and debate, the problem continues to escalate. We first have to stir the pot. I worked hard for years to get all the things that I own. The bank called me yesterday. They want to foreclose on my home. My car note's behind, 3 or 4 months past due. I got a letter from the credit union. For their money, they're going to sue. I worked hard for years and was even made a boss, a department supervisor. But that was before they laid me off. Now those damn power people have turned off my heat, and I'm eating more beans in place of less meat. I can't get a job, 'cause there's no jobs to find. But Reagan wants to cut me from the welfare line. I'm almost finished, and then I'll go on my way. But there's one more thing I have to say. I might be poor and not well-to-do, but hey, Mr. President, I'm an American too. So now we go into State of Affairs Junior. I'm an American too, I'm an American too, but when judgment looms, what good will it do? Yes, the system is structured, fundamentally ruptured. Politicians are getting corrupted, only want us to suffer, but in front of you they disguise their sneaky reptilian eyes, convincingly prescribe while they mentally devise. They ask us to trust, but they fill our ears with lies. In the news a child dies and nobody cares why. Blame is the name of the game, 15 seconds of fame. Cops claim his hand was on the trigger. Just another dead nigga. They figure we're fools, we'll believe what they spool, but relevant to the topic, acknowledge this logic. Our frame of mind is toxic, periodically neurotic. Take a sip of the tonic, feels like a narcotic. It's attractively exotic and arousingly erotic, inescapably chaotic, but not at all ironic that our reactions are robotic, even borderline psychotic. The struggle is demonic, our priorities are chronic. This moment is iconic, the change never harmonic. Enslaved by ebonics, the message is symbolic. So easy to believe and so gullible, they're feeding, pungent like waste. So you think it's really about race? It's about systems of classes and how to control the masses, and the freedom you think you have. Add it up, do the math. Something does not equate. What they want, they will take. But no matter the exchanges, life always rearranges. But what I find the strangers are the phases overlapping the ages. Exactly in the plan, they'll fill up your cup, give you more than you can stand. And we say, their eyes are shut,